starting tonight, football is officially back. Well, sort of. It's the preseason for the Miami Dolphins. Miami Hurricanes kicked off camp. And yes, football is back, and I'm excited. Now, football isn't what it once was in recent years. The last 2 to 3 years, football's taken a dip. Now, maybe because of protests or injuries or the like, but youth involvement is down and ratings are down. However, football still reigns supreme in America, in the state of Florida, and in South Florida, and I, for one, am all about it. Will football ever be as safe as we'd like it to be? No, it won't be. It's football. So some of it you got to just take with a grain of salt. You just got to understand, look, you're going to play that sport. You got to be a little bit crazy. You got to be a little bit mentally deranged. That's the sport of football. But I do love it, and I always will. And I don't think it will ever go away. It may be changed, it may be transformed, but I think it is here to stay. And I'm excited for this season of football across the state of Florida. First with the Dolphins, we don't know what to expect with them. And for the majority of my life, we always had some idea of expectations. We really don't. Ryan Tannehill was coming off of missing 20 straight games. Before he was injured, he was playing probably the best ball of his career, but it was still a bit above average, and that's all it was. They get rid of Jarvis Landry, or they lose Jarvis Landry. They get rid of Ndamukong Suh last season. They get rid of one of the best running backs in football, in Jay Ajayi. What are they? Well, they're going young. They're going different, and this is the season. We will figure out what Ryan Tannehill finally is, yay or nay. We will figure out what Adam Gase is, yay or nay. And I'm thinking we'll figure out what Mike Tannenbaum is, yay or nay. It's a make-and-break year for the Miami Dolphins. It's an interesting year for the Miami Hurricanes. Miami Hurricanes had a bounce-back season last year. They won 10 games, but they also lost 3 in a row to finish the season. So they were improved, but I don't know if they're back. However, they have a lot of talent. Mark Richt knows what he's doing. He's a successful coach, built a great staff. They have had really good recruiting, yet we don't really know what to expect from the Canes. So there's a lot of fun around the Miami Hurricanes. Same thing can be said for my Florida State Seminoles. Willie Taggart comes in, a high-flying offensive guy, a lot of fun, younger, hungry, brings in a hungry staff. When Jimbo Fisher last year was mailing it in, his staff was mailing it in. So I'm curious about that. However, we really don't know what will be for the Florida State Seminoles. They're hovering around 19 to unranked for a season where they haven't been in almost a decade with Jimbo Fisher around. So it's going to be curious to see what we get from Florida State. Same thing with the Florida Gators. They bring in Dan Mullen, great recruiter, really good coach, quarterback guru, something the Gators have been missing since Urban Meyer left. But again, we don't know. It's the new. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of excitement. Same, FAU may be the most highly touted Florida program coming in. Yeah, the Canes are rated higher, but FAU, to end the season, played great football. They bring back Devin Singletary, one of the best running backs in football. They look exciting. FIU, same thing with Butch Davis. UCF, yeah, they lost their coach. Scott Frost is now with Nebraska. However, they bring back almost their entire team outside of the Shaquem Griffin on offense. They have one of the best offenses in football, college football. They look super exciting. USF, Charlie Strong had a really great year. They bring back a lot of talent. So this year, the football season looks super exciting. A lot of question marks. Should lead to a lot of fun. So Luby's Law for today is football is back. I know it's dangerous. I know there's kneeling. However, I missed it. I love it. And I think you do too. And I can't wait to see what the season brings. This is Luby's Law.